stream, if anyone is out there. My name's Toon. I don't know if you've ever been here before, but tonight I'm going to be working more on my Gravity Falls Billford animation. And I've also decided to start more. It's going to be more of a scheduled stream. So on Mondays and Fridays are going to be my stream days for either doing art or animation. Also, I think my microphone might be a tad loud. Let me just turn that down a bit. Yeah, so Mondays and Fridays are going to be my streaming days, be it art or animation. So yeah, I just kind of want to get the channel back into the YouTube algorithm a little bit. So with that being said, let's get started. So I'm going to talk to myself, but that's okay. I'm used to talking to myself. Why is that so small? Why are you so small? Let me change this a moment. Okay, that's not supposed to be there. Why have we got all random things? Let's get rid of that. Okay, so that's that. And I don't know why all of a sudden my window capture is absolutely tiny. It's not supposed to be. Let's get that back to where it's supposed to be. There we go. Cool. Okay, that's good. Also, I've added a new stream icon with my little raccoon here. I figured I'd fancy it up a little bit. So, currently I'd say midway through the chorus, or actually mostly through the chorus, if you can call it a chorus. So let me show you the animation as it currently stands, if anyone's here. Cool, I think the stream might be lagging behind a little bit, unless it's just a thing on my end. Okay, cool, so that's where it currently stands at the moment. So today I'm going to be working more... Oh, it's turn off sounds grabbing. I'm going to be working on the end scene there with Ford. I need to finish him off and then do Bill's animation. And then if there's time, depending, I'm going to be working on the next scene, which is going to be Bill with possibly his parents in the background. So let's get some music on and get going. Hopefully the audio is not super loud. Let me just check that. I don't want it like super loud compared to me. Alright, cool. Let's get going then. I'll leave sound scrubbing off for now. So I finished that shot. I needed to add Ford's hands in here and do the detail on his jacket, basically. So if you are hopping into the stream for the first time and you are new here, and if you do like what you see, please consider saying hello, hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel for more content. Okay, right. So I think that's now on here, because I got rid of the, wait, what's that? Oh, that's that one. Okay, so I can get rid of that. Alright, let's add in Ford's hands here. Add in his hands and add in the detail on his jacket, because I kind of drew in the shapes before I did anything else. Whoop, that was huge. Get rid of... that. So his thumb is going to be on the outside here. That's white. So we need to make this a little bit more square. So the chaining is... Actually, I need to take it to where the chain is, don't I? So his hand would be coming out of there. So his jacket kind of needs to end there. That's his thumb. I might have that bit further down. We can add his other finger in there. That looks a little bit odd. It's from... Alright, let's redo that then. Boop. So from if his hand's there. So I could kind of do it. Oof, might have to open a window, it's a bit hot. So I guess maybe... if his thumb's there... No, that doesn't make sense. I hate... Yeah, go away. Hands so much. And I don't know why I'm talking, because no one's ever... Oh, of course my phone's blooming over there charging, isn't it? Let me grab that. And open a window as well, it's bloody warm in here. Okay. Excuse me. Let's have a look, see. Okay. So it's kind of... So actually that would be inside the jacket, or inside the cuff anyway. So his hand basically just needs to come from there. Hello, if you're joining the stream for the first time, welcome, welcome. So his hand is basically there. Nope. Thought I wasn't using the brush for a second there. Not the brush, the pencil. Kind of want... I don't like that. What is that? Looks like a sausage. So I'm trying to use my hand as a reference here, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of hanging down, like got the L shape between the thumb if we take that back a little bit, that kind of goes like that. Actually, that would be more down. Something like that, maybe? Because that would be there. Yeah, I think that's right-ish. Yes? Yes. I just need to neaten it up a bit. Because this bit is the manacle. Okay. Although I might make that finger less fat, because I need to get 6 in there. Oops. 4, 5. Alright, so his jacket would be at the end there. Might have to make the manacle itself slightly bigger. Where did I put that? I think it's on extra, so if we go that. Because then his hand's coming out the center of it. But then take it back. Oops, that's the wrong one. On the extra, if I have it like there. Okay, then his hand comes out there. That's fine. And then his jacket's inside of it. I don't know, would you really see the patch on the back there, since it's... That was terrible. But yeah, would you see the patch on the back? I don't know if you would, because his elbow's facing more backwards. Yeah, I don't know if you'd really see that. So we've got his hand there. And on this side. I think the chain's kind of right. Or should I do it more? Hello there! Can I Dizyig, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day today. I'm sorry if I just butchered your name. Now, should I have it? I think the pose that I have him in, it would be more like that. Unless I did change it. Maybe I'll try it that way. I can always put it back if I don't like it. Just call me Fever. My voice brings happiness. Ah, thank you. And I shall call you Fever if that's what you wish to be called. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Right, let's get rid of that for a minute. The thing is, the pose that I have him in, having the thing like that. Oops. I don't know if that really makes sense for the pose. Because then his arm would be bent in a weird direction, and it's not. No, I think the way I had it before was probably the better way to do it. Yeah, I'm having a fairly decent day. It's been pretty chill, if I'm honest. Just getting some chores done down in town, and now just chilling out, working on me animation. What's the plot? So, I presume you've watched Gravity Falls? Which must be why you're here, right? I'm trying to erase something that's not on this layer. That's a different layer. You have indeed. Okay, so it's basically Bill and Ford in those last, like during Widmageddon, in the pyramid. Good evening, Andy. How are you doing? And and all the stuff. You know, person after my own heart. So basically, it's set to "My Goodbye" from Epic the Musical, and it's just like Bill and Ford being Bill and Ford, basically. I can show you if you like what I've done so far. Book of Bill and Journal Free are so good. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Had a pretty chill day. Just got back from a swim and had a shower, etc. Now I'm working on this. Show us! Okay, I shall show you. Before I do though, what's the audio like? Is my voice like super loud, or is the music in the background super loud? I just don't want to like deafen people, etc. It's really hard to go back. There we go. Yeah, it's been pretty chill. It's also quiet. My volume is full. Okay, let me turn up. Let's put the speakers at about 40 so you can hear that. So how's the music now? Is that like super loud, or is it just... I mean, I'll pause it when I play the animation, but... And if I turn that up a little bit, how are those levels? Perfect. Okay, cool. Right, so this is the animation as it currently stands. Let me just pause the music. Nope, that's Streamlabs. Right, there we go.
You're not looking for a mentor, I'm not looking for a friend. I mistook you for a dead rat, what a waste of effort spent.
At least I know what I'm fighting for while you're fighting to be known. Since you claim you're so much wiser, why's your life spent all alone? You're alone!
Yeah, that's all I got so far. It's getting there slowly, but it's taking some time. I'm the only one working on it, so... But I hope you like it. Let's go back to where I was, which is there. Got to do Ford's hand. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Let's pop the music back on. But yeah, it will be like the entire song eventually. Just for some reason, my brain decided to give me ideas for the second half of the song, as opposed to starting at the start, which was really weird. But yeah, it's getting there. Oh, thank you. It is, but this has been really rewarding for me, since I've been animating for a little while, but this is my first full-on my own project, if that makes sense. Right, where is... That must be on a different layer. Is it on the drawing layer? No, where is that? Is it there? Ah, there it is. Yeah, like it's been tough, but it's really starting to come together, and I'm really enjoying working on it, so there is that. Right, is that on that layer too? No, that's on Ford's layer. Okay, cool. So yeah, this stream I'm planning on finishing these shots with, or like finishing off Ford, doing Bill's, like finalizing Bill's animation here, and then if there's time, depending, I'm going to be moving on to the next shot, which is Bill. Like, since you've read the book of Bill, you know he has like that single speck of his home planet in his hat. It's going to be that. But for now, let's finish Ford here. Got to do his hand. Okay, cool. But yeah, it's been a journey, put it that way. Okay, now if his hand's there, where about would his... That's great. Yeah, it's I feel like his hand, obviously it would be smaller. Also, hello to everybody that just hopped into the stream. Welcome, welcome. So I guess I'm gonna go get brekkie. So yeah, no worries. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see you again in the future. Enjoy your brekkie. Right, I need to work out how to do this hand. Oh, awesome. I don't know when the animation will be finished, but it'll be at some point. So I feel... would his hand be more... his fingers be more there? I don't know. Look. Oh, yes! Andy's in chat. Hands! It's always the bloody way with you. Every time you appear in the chat, it's just hands. That's becoming a meme at this point. Whenever partner shows up in chat, hands. I don't know. I feel like this is more accurate from the pose standpoint. That just looks weird because his hand is coming out of the cuff on that side. So maybe it would be more kind of like that. And then the rest of his hand would be maybe not quite there. Something like that, but maybe not quite in that position. Like the hands would be going more that way. Oh, that was huge. That way. Find it. Give his thumb more of a curve there. Why are you super huge? Something like that? No, that just looks like he's got really stubby fingers. Oh. Oh no. follow where his check is. Should be more there. Your mum is cooking brekkie. Amazing. What's she cooking? I don't know if that's right. How? It's because the pose. The pose is. That was weird. The pose is. I feel like it would be curved, but I don't really know where to place his thumb and spam cheese. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. His thumb there. It does indeed. It sounds absolutely gorgeous. Gah! Hands, man. Hands. Just trying to use my... I was today years old when I worked out how to actually use an artist's mannequin. Hands! I mean, Jerry, behave. So it would be... From his position there, it would kind of be sloped. Sorry, I'm bashing the microphone here. Take that, microphone. It deserved it. Something like that. But maybe with his thumb, like, more closer to the... I don't know! Draw a 3/4 view, my brain said. It'll be fine. God. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Stop it. Nope. Okay, I definitely think the angle there... I blame Andy, to be honest. Am I gonna have to take a picture of myself doing this? I don't know how the hand would be. I mean, it's gonna be like there-ish, but... You take no blame. Yes, you do. You can have all the blame. No, not there. God, what is that? Why with this? Just why? Alright. Up like that. Come on, Jerry, do your job here. So it'd be... Thumbs on the outside, and in that sort of pose it would be... like that. hands would be more facing, or the fingers I should say, pressing the wrong bloody button there. Like I said, they're going more this way. I think. Gotta learn the skill at some point, or better time than now. Drawing hands is overrated. We'll just give people no hands from now on. We'll just go back to not drawing hands. How about that? What if I did the palm there? I don't want to be stuck all stream doing this. Or would it be like... Why did I draw his arm like that? Why? Why did I do this? Jerry, you're no help. Like that? Yeah, that works. I'm getting fed up with it. I think that's more or less where it should be. Judging, like, from the angle and the pose. Fuck you, hands. God, that was huge. That's because it's a paintbrush, that's why. Tidy that up a little bit. Ha ha! I don't have to draw 6 fingers this time. I mean, I'm happy with the pose that I've got. That was the angle I was trying to get because of the angle his arm is at. It wouldn't be like right in front of the manacle, so it would kind of be... I don't know how to explain it, but the position that I've got, I think, works fairly well. And I'm fed up of yelling at hands. I mean, that's inside the manacle, but... let's make that smaller. Oh, I just made that super small. Tidy that up a little bit. Not like that. Just try something here. No, I think it was better the way it was. Although his thumb looks kind of weird, no? Right, I'm done messing with this hand. I'm done with you. Alright, so that's that. So the next shot. Oh, my coffee's all gone. Next shot, he leans forward. Okay. So... Yep, alright. So let's grab all of that. And we're going up here onto drawing. Excuse me. Let's reduce the opacity there. Alright. Hey, Billy Goat, and thank you, I appreciate that. So I'm just moving on to... Ooh, one of Ford's arms is... the opacity is gone on that arm. Ah. How are you doing today, Billy Goat? Welcome to the stream. Wonderful to have you here. Right, so Ford do need to go in there. Although, actually, I wonder if I might need to... I think maybe I need to redraw him a little bit. Let's get rid of his lower half. Oh no, Ford's lost his legs. Since he's leaning forward. Yeah, doing good, thank you. Just chilling and working on this. Give me 2 secs and I'll show you the whole animation as it stands currently. Okay, I think for this one I might actually just have to redraw Ford because he's leaning forward. And I think if I just try and animate it with this particular frame, it would look weird. Alright, you know what? We're redrawing it. Although, actually, I could probably use the head? Use his head? Or should I just redraw it? Let's use... I don't know why it's gone... The opacity's gone weird there, but alright. Ford, I need your head. Snag everything. Thank you. That would be grand. There we go. Right, we'll grab that and plonk that in there to give us a starting reference. Right, let me show you the whole animation, Billy Goat. See what you think. That's gonna look weird. Let's move his head to where it's actually supposed to be on that frame. He's now a floating head. Off with his head! I mean, it is off. It's very much off. He's a floating head here. I wish there was... I'm sure there's a button, but I don't know what it is, just to go, like, to the start of the freaking animation. Although, to be fair, since it starts halfway through the freaking song. Alright, Billy Goat, this is how the animation currently stands. I hope you enjoy it.
You're not looking for a mentor, I'm not looking for a friend. I mistook you for a general, what a waste of effort spent.
At least I know what I'm fighting for while you're fighting to be known. Since you claim you're so much wiser, why's your life spent all alone? You're alone!
That's it. Alright, so I'm gonna redraw him here since he's leaning forward, and it would be easier to redraw it than like mess about with stuff. So let's drop that to 30. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's been a labor of love so far, but I've had a lot of fun and I've learned quite a lot working on this. Like Bill's shocked expression there, I love it. Okay, that works. Now we draw in the Ford bits. rest of him, I should say. The forward bits. So, do you like Gravity Falls, Billy Goat? I'm assuming you do, that's why you're here. So if I take... it's gone super tiny. Why have you gone super tiny? Awesome. Put that on a 4 for a momento. So I can draw his jacket in. Right, and I'm gonna have him like really angry, shouty in this one as well, so we'll get rid of his mouth for now. Okay. Actually, probably be more. So then that would come down because his shoulder's going up. Yeah. And then that would go down to his jacket. I mean, if he's moving there, would... Oh yeah, the collar on the other side. Which isn't there for some reason. Okay. That wouldn't be curved. I have a question. What app do you use to create your animations? I like to learn how to animate, honestly. So I'm currently using Toon Boom Harmony. It's quite a... I have no idea about what a lot of it does. But my brain kind of went, oh, I want to learn animation. Get like one of the most expensive freaking animation things out there to start with, rather than starting with something simple. So you could get... there's Pencil 2D if you're just starting out. It's not the best, but it's free, and you can kind of learn the basics on there. There's also, I know there's a couple of other cheaper alternatives to Toon Boom, but I would definitely recommend Pencil 2D. Like I said, it's not like heavy duty, but it's enough, like if you wanted to start learning. Need to do his chest. No, that's his turtleneck, isn't it? That's why it's round. Oh yeah. Well, there's Flipper Clip. I don't know, is Flipper Clip only on the DS? I remember having it on there. I remember using that once or twice when I had a DS. Jacket's going to be covering some of that, but... Line? No line. No line. I think I just need to take that out. Yeah, because his leg's coming out. Also need to move the chain, but I'll do that. Actually, I might do that now. Where are you? Oh bugger, did I do that on the wrong frame? Probably, because I'm a derp. mean, if you did want to try Toon Boom, I'm very like talking to you. Would you like to add me on Discord? Sure, you can add me on Discord. You can join the Discord that we have. It's not like set up really for like YouTube and stuff, but you're more than welcome to join us on there. Andy, would you mind grabbing the link for that, please? Oh, I see. I did an extra frame. That's why they are there. They're not supposed to be. Would it move? This part probably wouldn't, but the cuff would. But the chain itself wouldn't. That would stay upright because it would just slide along the connector bit, I think. Ah, there's my onion layer. There you go. How long? A couple of years, but this is my first, well, not my first serious one. My second serious one, I guess you could call it. But yeah, on and off for about 2 years. Just doing random little things. Okay. So now if I move the train... It's been a journey. So the chain needs to I guess it would kind of move with his body a little bit. Because he's bending his arm. Yeah. Alright. I can live with that. So let's copy that. And paste it in. Like I said, because the chain itself would slide along the connector ring. Wait, go back. Why did you do that? Yeah, cool. That looks about right. And on this shot you can't see his back arm, but you will see the chain. So we only really need this. That goes in there. But it would move back a little bit. Stop being stupid, Toon Boom. With his arm. Okay. Let's carry on with Ford Z then. But on the extra layer, let's go back up onto Ford's layer here. I guess, Jerry, where did you go? Jerry! Get back in here. I need you to pose for me, Jerry. Thank you. So... oops. I need more desk space. I have no space. That was not supposed to turn that right. Wait, what happened there? Oh god, it turned the music off. Okay. Fun fact, my Discord is... Okay, cool. Good to know. So that arm can go down because I can't see it anyway. 3/4 view. Oops, still got some fingers there. So I mean, if he's now posed like that, that'd be kind of there because the elbow's back. I think. Yeah, because the elbow's pointing backwards. That looks about right. And then I can have his fist be clenched here, or his hand be clenched. Also need to edit the chains at some point to make them look actually more like chains. Alright, that goes in there. And once again, we're back to hands, but I'm not doing them yet. They can freaking wait. Oops. Actually, would that move more to there? Would it move more to there if he's leaning forward? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm just an animator. I don't know about this stuff. Although I probably should. Alright. I'm not going to add anything else in now to add in his jacket. Or the rest of his jacket, I should say. Actually, what I might do is add in the basic shapes and then I can put the onion skin on so I can see what's where. So if that's like that, that would be more... Alright, so let's get rid of the scratch, because then I can see the actual layer, or the onion skin I should say. So I can see where his jacket needs to be. Oops. Oh, okay, you're going to be like that then. Alright, so I've got to move that down. Let's pop that in there so the onion skin actually works. Delete that. There we go. I can see what's what. Cool. Right. There it is. Might have that. Oh no, that is his back, isn't it? Doi. So, Billy and anybody else who is in the chat currently, who is your favourite Gravity Falls character? rid of that. Bill, good choice, good choice. Can't go far wrong with Bill. I think you'd probably see, like, when he moves here, maybe the underside of the jacket. Maybe like or going back. Nah. It would come from there, so no. Cool, okay. Mine is, as you probably guessed, Ford. Ford and Bill are probably my favourites. Followed closely by Dipper and Stan. Though actually maybe you'd see part of the jacket on this stand there. Yeah. But I think that would go down to where his leg is. Oops. Also, boot. American boot. If you get that reference, you're a legend. Actually, I don't think you'd really see it there, because it's being pulled back that way, so you'd see part of the collar, but that would be about it. Alright, so that's going to 3104. Oh, okay, apparently I typed in the wrong number. I would like to extend my frame, actually. 04. Thank you. Right. Hey, I can't find this link. Can you write your Discord? I'm sorry. No, you're not making a problem. Andy, would you mind linking the Discord again, please? My partner's going to link it into the chat. All you need to do is click it. Clicky. Okay, back to Toon Boom. So I need to extend the chains to the same as here, which is 3104. Issues. Sorry, having issues with desynchronize. What do you mean? And also, hello to anybody that just hopped into the chat. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Did I say 104? There we go. So no, those are there for the entire. Alright, I need to add in his bandolier thing. I'm Ford, thank you. Excuse me. There we go. So Andy, Mosha Flip has just linked it. If you click that, it will take you to the Discord. And also hello to anyone that just hopped in. Got 7 people. That's amazing. Hope you're all having an amazing day. Welcome, welcome. Pull up a chair, grab a coffee. We're having a fun time here. Right, so from this position... Oh, okay. It would be there, I guess? And then that would kind of come to here. Oh, that's an eraser, but sure. To about there. Sweet. Everyone except Ford. Yeah, well, Ford's not meant to be having a good time here. I mean, let's be honest, Bill's not exactly having a great time either. I mean, look at that face. He's not loving it. He just got called out. That was super huge. There we go. Cool. And now my funnest part ever. Also, excuse me. Should I add the... Little ruffles in his jacket. Alright. And now, hands. Or hand in this case, since I only have to draw one. On his face. I need to make his face like super angry. Super angry Ford. But I mean, I think it's looking okay. You're alone! I mean, I'll have to erase the chains that are currently sitting in his head, but other than that... Alright, let's do this. So I kind of want him to have, like, a closed fist for this one, like he's, like, really... So... How does one closed fist? If you're leaning forward? And if I go back and grab... Although, I mean, it is kind of coming forward. Huh, okay. So his hand kind of comes from the cuff, like, in the middle. Be kind of like there-ish. I need to reposition his... Again, trying to use my hand for reference, but obviously it would be flipped. Because this is Ford's right. His left, my... No, his right, my left. So would it be like that, coming out of the cuff? I think it would be. I don't know. Hands. Ah! It's always the bloody hands. Reference photo. Tell you what I need, one of those bloody, like, hand mannequin things. That would be handy. Hand puns! But I'm funny. Please don't leave. Okay. So... would it be... That's where it's coming out of the cuff. So would it be... would be something like that. Ah. I need to try and pose. It's hard, okay? Right, let's... If I try and face the same way that Ford's facing. Bear with me 2 seconds. I am trying to take a reference photo to work with. Right, you can bugger off because you're no good. So if you're Ford's facing that way and he's gritting his... okay. I think. I don't know. I'm guessing. Let's give that a try. I can totes draw hands. So his thumb is kind of there. Oh dear. Okay. So that's thumb. One finger there. This wouldn't be easy even if he had a normal amount of bloody fingers. You inspire me, I draw with you. I know you don't draw. You only make animations. But, I mean, yeah, like Andy said, animation is just a series of drawings. Animation only happens when you put all those drawings together. Okay, I think so. Thumb. I need one more finger. you, Hans. I dominate you. But yeah, like, animating is just a shit ton of drawings all put together. They don't move on their own. But I'm glad I've inspired you. That's really nice to hear. I am happy for that, at least. I won't do that. Would it be going the other way? No, we'll leave that out. But I think that is pretty much where it be. I think it needs to be ever so slightly bigger, but fuck you, Hans. Fuck you. Alright, and then, yeah, the rest of that's blue anyway. So... because his hand is coming out of the cuff. Let's round that off. Okay, cool. Now let's make Ford look angry. I think I might make this hand slightly bigger too. Doesn't look very big compared to the rest of him. There we go. Yeah. Let's make Ford angry. Yay! Reference photos! So I want him to be like super, super angry here. Like as he's yelling at Bill, so... how to do this? Maybe I should... Alright. Oh, Jerry's down! Jerry, no! Jerry is my mannequin, by the way, if you're wondering. And yes, I call him Jerry. Shut up, don't judge me. Okay. Jerry can stand there. Stay there, Jerry. So... would it work better with his eyebrows arched upward a bit? Please. Grr. Angry. Angry Ford. No, not squashing them. No! Like, this man is very pissed off. Let's get rid of whatever that teeny tiny little bit is. Go away. What are you? There we go. Why are you here? Big on! Why is YouTube giving me... I don't know. Maybe leave the stream and come back in? Might work? I don't know. Maybe it just hates you. I know it hates me. Grr. Actually, I kind of like that pose for him there, so I'm probably not going to change that. Maybe make his eyebrows go up a little bit? Because he's... No. No, I think that's okay. Give him a big old shouty mouth. Huh, that's really weird. I don't know what to suggest then. I don't know why it's being weird like that. Tis very odd. Might also change that to have his little bit of floof coming out the back there. grumpy, shouty mouth. Their mouths are so weird. Yes? Yes. Might move it slightly forward, but yes. Oh darn. Why couldn't I have done it one continuous line? Why? Why must this be? There we go, and then let's move that so it connects with that properly. There we go. Stan is grumpy, shouty. Might have to drop where that's coming from though, because it looks odd. 2 lines? 1 line. Just 1 line. Looks odd. Shouty Stan. Alright. Looks pretty decent to me. I will erase the chain from his head though. That's not supposed to be there. Oh, I don't know if you were here when I said it, Andy, but I'm planning to change my streams so I have, like, I guess you could call it a schedule, but I'm only planning to stream on Mondays and Fridays, just so I have, like, dedicated days for streaming and I'm not just going to do it randomly. Because YouTube prefers it when you do it that way. Okay, cool. So that's that. I feel like that, maybe there would be a bit curved there, because that just looks... This is the wrong layer for that. I need to be on Ford's layer. Those teeth look like mustaches. I think it's like just the style. I mean, they've kind of got bean, like the Gravity Falls characters have kind of like bean mouth syndrome. I think that's what you call it. Like they have like bean mouths. That's better. Maybe have it curve down a little bit more to where it would actually be. There we go. Cool. I think that one would actually be a bit straighter though. And then that one there. You're not? Oh, you wasn't. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm only going to be streaming Mondays and Fridays now just to get like into more of a scheduled thing, I guess. Okay, so they're there for the entirety. Also, I'm wondering if I should do like a transition rather than just going into the full black. But I need to animate Bill before I even think about doing that stuff. So let's see how that looks.
Since you claim you're so much wiser, why's your life spent all alone? You're alone!
I like it. It's looking pretty good. I mean, I need to do some work on the chains so they're not so flat. But
Life spent all alone! You're alone!
yeah, I think I'm happy with it. So I think we can now go back and work on Bill's bits. Now that Ford is all drawn and in. So Bill's kind of coming in. So he was like all huge here when he rushes over to the platform. And then from here he's getting smaller. So I drew him quite large here and I wanted him to get a little bit smaller as he came into Ford. So let's do Bill. Where are you? Here we go. Let's work on Bill. Now I might have him, I don't know if I should have him with his red eye coming in or just change it to his normal eye. I think it will just be his normal eye coming in. It's like he was all angry here and now he's just stomping in or floating in. So, oh, I might do his line a little bit thicker though. Bill's my ear. Would he be kind of... I mean, you can't see that bit anyway, but sure. Let's add it in there anyway. I'm not going to add his hat though, because you can't see that. He's going to be mad though. He's going to be mad, Bill. He mad. Stanford's mad, Bill's mad, everybody's mad. Was absolutely terrible. Oh wait, yeah, the grey lines are there too. I forgot. Ah. He mad. Why did it do that? That's weird. Oh, there's a little tiny line there. Why is there a little tiny line there? Be gone, little tiny line. Mustache teeth. Also, I don't think his lower lid kind of lines up to where it's supposed to be. Okay. Why you like this lines? Keep pressing the wrong bloody button. Would it be more No, because it goes to corner to corner. There we go. He's an angry boy. Let's get rid of those. Can't see that. Although actually I think his eye would be higher up. Because there's got to be room. Bill is a little baby bad boy. I don't know. He's up there among like powerful villains, I guess. So thanks. No. Although I would love, love, love to go to Oregon one day and actually, like, see the statue. Not gonna add in his lines just yet. I kind of want to add, like, do all the, like, the detail and the animation first, and then I can go back. See, he's grumpy, so he's gonna have, like, a clenched fist here coming in. Let's get a brush for this. Also, hello, if you're just hopping into the stream, make sure you say hello and introduce yourself. That looks kind of weird. Oh, no. He's coming in. Maybe I should have his hand underneath his body like he has sometimes. Yeah. What is that? Oh no! Oh dear, what the hell was that? I am totes an artist and can totally draw hands. And not have them look super weird like that just did. So one leg. Hi if you're new to the stream. Coming in, saying hi while we're animating a Bill. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of having his arm here, like just... He mad. Yeah, I think that will work. It kind of feels like he's having a tantrum as well, like Ford's kind of called him out, and Bill's just like having a little Bill tantrum. See, I can draw hands. I totally didn't make a deal with anybody to be able to do so. Alright, so that's that. I just need to add a bit of extra width to his arm. So he doesn't look like... What are those, like, thingies? They used to be... Oh, I can't remember what they are, but they were, like, just little... They weren't stickmen, but they had, like, really thin arms and, like, big hands, and they used to fight. Does anyone remember that, or am I showing my age? Probably showing my age. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Bill be mad! Okay, cool. I think I'm happy with that. I need to get rid of the background that's going through his face, though. Which is from there. There we go. Get rid of that. We don't want no lines going through Bill. So it goes to that, to there. Now, should I have him bigger as he comes in here? Because he's getting smaller from like being huge on the main thing. So I might have him just a tad bigger. Like flying in. Flying in. Oh dear, what's happened to that leg? What happened? What happened? Oh, it's on his... I swear I moved it. The lines got bigger. Or smaller, I should say. I totally know what I'm doing. Get rid of that. Go. That's better. So he's quite large there, and then he'll get smaller in the next frames. Yeah, he gets smaller. Pop. Animating that little... Animating that little pop when he summons his cane was quite fun as well. So we grab this. Paste it in. Move him down to where he's supposed to be, but make him smaller. Right, get rid of the weird lines. Yeah, we can get rid of them. I know where things are supposed to be. Ah, not that line. Just the grey one. Oh yes, I'm going to have to add in his top hat as well, aren't I? Cool. Alright. So if we add in his toppet hat, and, you know, his other arm and leg. Since this... Oops. It's moving in this one, I might have it go up ever so slightly for a bit of anticipation. have a look. And his other hand. Although I wonder if I should make this a bit smaller. Because he seems quite wide, I want to say. Although I know at this point he's got like his three-dimensional makeover, but that's better. What was I going to have him doing with the other hand? It's too low. Should I have it here? No. Yes? That just looks weird. Just give him an angry hand. Might add a little bit. That's too big. Too big, too big, too big. Alright. So Bill, oh yeah, he needs a hat. Bill needs a hat! Would it be at an angle where he's coming in? Or should I just do it floating straight? I mean, that's still at somewhat of an angle, but it's not. Oh, wait, that's because grey lines are there. Go away, grey lines. You are not required anymore. There we go. Oh, he looks so mad. I love him. He's just a mad little guy. Look at how mad he is. Oops, unscrewing the lid of my bottle. Okay, next frame. Which is... okay. So he needs to become a little bit smaller again. The big mad. Yeah, he's big mad. He is big mad, but he's like adorably big mad. I don't know. He just big mad. Big mad that Ford called him out. Okay, so he needs to get smaller again. It's kind of funny, like the smaller he gets, like he's mad, but he's getting smaller. My friend Bad Guys is not cute, me. Some bad guys are, depends on the bad guy. So here we need to change his arm position because he's gesturing up for his cane to appear. Might change his legs around a little bit as well, just because he's moving. Okay, so he stays. So this frame needs to carry on to the next ones. So if I pop on the onion skin so I can see where the cane is in the next frame. It's not going to show it. Alright, well I can always draw him moving up a little bit to grab it. That's fine. Although I suppose that doesn't matter too much because he's moving. Okay, we'll just do his hand reaching up for the cane then. Or gesturing for the cane to appear. Oh, he's got 3 fingers, doesn't he? Doy. Coolio. What I've decided to do as well is just continue on from this point till the end of the song before I go back and do the rest. Just makes more sense. Like finish what I started essentially and then go back and start what I started. Want black. Still very random that my brain gave me ideas for the start of the bloody the middle of the animation as opposed to the end of it. But hey ho. I do have ideas for the start or the most of the rest of the song, like at the start, but I need to work some bits out. Might make that finger slightly smaller, or less fat, I should say. Alright, so he comes in, gestures. Should I have this arm move? Might have this arm move around. Just oops, not like that. Just so it's not the same static pose all the way through. How's it looking? How's it looking? I'm going to turn the sound off though. Tiny angry Dorito. I need to move him up so he can actually grab his staff. the next frame he'll grab it, so we need this. Delete that. Pop that in there. Then I can delete the rest of that. Okay, if that's what I gotta get rid of, then that's what... Whoa, was that his entire arm? That was his entire arm. I don't want to get rid of his entire arm. Just his hand. Although I might have to finalize his cane as well. Because that was just a rough placeholder as to where it was going to be. So I need to go... I think I put it on extra. Yep. Oof, there it is. Now this is the thing. Sometimes Bill has a yellow cane and sometimes he has a black cane, if I'm not mistaken? Question mark? I mean, I guess I could just do the outline of the cane, but that wouldn't make... Yeah, sometimes it's black, sometimes it's yellow. Huh. Okay, well, we'll do it black. Let me just do a line there. That's his cane. Get rid of the grey lines. There we go. Haha! I drew his cane. That might make it slightly... maybe slightly smaller? At the crook, maybe? Okay. So this is what we're using now. Cut that. Oh my goodness. All of it, please. So he gestures. Cane appears. And then Bill moves, so I'll have to change that in a moment. For now, I need to do him grabbing it. Which is there. So it would be... Well, this is going to be awkward. Oops. Okay, and then his thumb goes to there. And we got the cane. Maybe I should do those bits like... I was going to say white on either side of his where he's grasping it. But then it would look kind of weird. I mean, as long as we can see where his hand is. mean, I might have to do like all of his finger outlined. Oops. It's not a bad shout. Cool, at least you can see where he's gripping it then. Who thought it was a good idea to give a character with black arms and hands a black bloody cane? Oops, oh no, that's okay. Alright, and then his form. There? Yeah, you can see that he's grabbing it there. Let's turn that off. Although, may need to have that in front of his hand there. So his hand there would need to be darker. Since it's in front of it. Well, yeah, that's right. Oh, wait, that's an eraser. Lol. There we go. Hand is now behind it. Let's try that again so we don't have that weird stuff. Oh, I see, it's because it's right. I'm gonna have to do a different drawing there then, or just change the drawing. So we'll redo that. Although actually first I'll have to, if I grab that, delete that one and then put it in new. Oh wait. Hold up. It's, oh, that's a completely different drawing, that's why. So that, yeah, that should be fine if I do what I was gonna do. Yeah, so I need to do, that one's fine because the cane's not there. It's that one that needs to be different. So if we delete that, copy that, animation icon does it. Paste it in there so it's on its own frame. And then do that. Oops, maybe not quite to that degree. And then he have to recolor his hand again though. That's annoying. Oh, I found a really cool shirt as well that I've asked for Christmas for Andy. Mum couldn't find the one I originally asked for, so I had to search. And I found one that says, my hobbies include animating and complaining about animating. Or animation and complaining about animation. Which I thought was rather funny and fitting. Cool, okay, let's do that. Oh, it's super huge though. Why are you super huge? Yeah. Why is that white bit there? Go away, white bit. Yeah. I thought it was very fitting. I like animating, and I like complaining about animating. Alright, so we've got Bill working. Comes in, gestures, staff appears, he grabs a staff. And I think I said that's the same frame until he moves to there. Yep, so we need to grab you. Copy you to there. Actually, I could probably just extend that to 3069. 3069. Okay. So that's all of that. And then he moves again. I'm not going to have him get smaller, but he's going to come forward and point his cane at Stan. So move him to there. Maybe tilt him a little bit. Change his arm position as well. Maybe his legs as well, just to... I don't know if that's... Nah. No, no, no. Alright, so if we grab the cane... which is on a completely different layer. Grab that. Now it's going to be on Bill's layer because he needs to move with it. There we go. Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. That was weird. Although actually it would make more sense if he had a straight arm. That's the wrong thing. Yep, definitely a straight arm looks much better. Ooh, okay, that was weird. So let's do. I mean, his fingers are over there. So I might do. Not in grey though. That looks like his hand is broken. Hmm. Let me think about this. What I might do is draw it in grey first, that might help. So his arm's coming up. Sorry, I'm on roughly. Oh, really? That's okay. It's just kind of weird. I don't know what on earth is going on there. Just trying to work out what's going on with his hand here. Might take this back a bit. Or redo it. So be... So that would go into his... I think that would be his... If his thumb was there, it would kind of go... That would... Sure, let's go with that. Oh, what's going on with YouTube for you then if you keep ending up on a 20-second delay? Or you're on a 20-second delay, that's really weird. I mean, we've been going for pretty much 2 hours now, so I might be finishing up soon. Maybe once I finish all the Bill stuff. disappear down into Bill's. So we'll delete that, delete that. Not grey, we don't want grey, we want black. Whatever that is. Go. Although wouldn't he be grabbing it from the other side if he was doing that? Also, his arm is way too low down his body. God. Okay. I really don't like that. Hello there, Violet. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. I feel like he'd be grabbing it from the underside if he was there. Have I got anything that's stick-like? Yes, I do. My talisman. So if he's there, he'd be grabbing it and pointing. Yeah, so his thumb would be on the other side of it. Ah! Go back there, Albert. Thank you. Did you want to say the N-word? No, no, I don't say the N-word. What makes you say that? You know what, let's just get rid of that and start again. Oh no. Alright. So yeah, his hand would be on the other side of the staff. Oh, animation, I hate you. But I love you, really. Okay. So we have a stick. Hey there, Mika. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm arguing with Bill's staff currently. We'll get there, though. If I have it about there. Love the show. Yeah, Gravity Falls is absolutely great. That's partly... Like, I've been binge watching it recently, and saw someone else made an animatic on it, so I was like, I kind of want to do that. So here I am doing that. Just arguing with Bill's hand and his staff. So I think if I do it on a drawing layer, then we can kind of... Where is the drawing layer? It's that one. So his position would probably... His thumb would probably be there. Like going around the back of it if he's holding it. And then his fingers... Or would it be going up the stuff? Maybe it would be going more up. So like his thumb's there. And then his hands are coming around it. That makes sense. I hope you both, Mika and Violet, I hope you're both having a wonderful day. Welcome on into the chaos, if you could call it that. That is my stream. That's absolutely huge. Oh, I know why. It's because I'm not on Bill's actual layer now. So if we do... What if I do his fingers like that? And his palm would kind of be there. So that makes more sense. That's what I was looking for. Art Icon does it. And then I can do like a grey line coming up the side of the old staff here. Not a black one, a grey one. And a thin one, just so we know where things are. Since his arm is running parallel to it. So that's his fingers. That's absolutely huge. It's not supposed to be that big. Paintbrush. Go down a couple of sizes. There we go, just to fill in these bits. Whoops. I don't know what I'm doing. For the new people that have just hopped in as well, give me a minute to finish off Bill's fingers and I'll show you the animation as it currently stands. So probably like another grey line there. And then we can have Bill's thumb there. There we go. That's his palm. This makes more sense. Although I might take back some of that grey because it's quite large. So if we get rid of that. What if I can just... Nope, can't. There's breaks in it apparently. Might continue that further down as well, just so we get the curve. Wait! I was doing that on the bloody drawing there. Dumb cough! Let's try that one again. Might make his eye slightly smaller as well, since he's like pointing the staff at forward and getting mad. Madder, I should say. Okay, that looks better. Let me just take some of this grey back, so it's not so thick. New people! Yay! We like new people. Make sure you say hello in chat if you haven't already. It's better. Alright, cool. So I think on this one, I might take this down just further, because he's getting... Oh, I need to get rid of the grey stuff anyway, so... Get rid of all that crap. Okay, so we need gestures forward. Poof. Alright, so for the benefit of the new people, here's what we're looking at so far. Just save that. I really wish I could just pick a frame to go back to. Alright, here we go. Sound on.
We're not looking for a mentor. We're not looking for a friend. I mistook you for a general. What a waste of effort spent.
At least I know what I'm fighting for while you're fighting to be known. Since you claim you're so much wiser, why's your life spent all alone? You're alone!
There we go. That's what we got so far. Did that bit look kind of weird though? No, it's just Bill getting smaller. Cool, so if I delete that drawing bit now, it got rid of some of Bill's arm because that was on the drawing layer, but that's fine. Can add that back in, no problem. Alright, so he needs feet and his other arm. So I'm wondering if I might change his arm to like be out here a little bit. Little fist? No. I like it being thrust out there, but I don't know what to be doing with it. Maybe if I curve it a little bit, then he can fist it on the curve. That sounded incredibly wrong. I'm sorry. Ah, brain, what are you doing? Maybe not. It's there. Something like that. Probably not that thick. His arms are not that huge. Oh, what? I'm doing that on the drawing layer, which is where it's not supposed to be. Can you actually do what I'm telling you to do, program? That would be grand. Alright. So maybe I'll do his legs. Legs be there. Maybe have his hand like this. that completely huge. That's an eraser. That's not what I wanted. So yeah, what I think I'll do is I'll finish up Bill's animation for now and leave that there tonight, and then we can continue. I mean, I'll be continuing on with it throughout the week, rest of the week anyway. But the next stream with it will be on Monday. So we'll finish up Bill's animation today. We'll finish up the grumpy triangle. Ah, that wasn't supposed to happen. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. It's gonna feel so sucky after having 3 days off. Alright, there we go. Let's just add in detail. That's super huge. Oh, it's on a 2. That's weird. Huh. Maybe it's because I'm so zoomed in. There we go. Your first day back. Oh, that's sucky. That's gonna suck after having what, like nearly 2 weeks now? Also, if you're just hopping into the stream, hello. Make sure you say hi in the chat. We do like to meet new people. There we go. I think that looks alright. Good. I'm gonna do his feet. Just fill that in. Oof. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. I mean, I think I'm working Saturday, Sunday, and then I've got Monday off, and then I've got 4 days on, which is really gonna suck. But it is what it is, the joys of work. There. He's looking so angry, look at him! Got that there, and then... Okay, his arm basically comes down after that one. So we'll nab this. Whoops, no, not edit. Save that. Grab this. We might have him move down a little bit. Then I've got to change everything again. Huh. Okay, maybe we'll get rid of Bill's arm first. Ah! No. No, no, you know what? We'll make things... Oh! We'll do that. Yep, that's fine. Then on this one he needs to move down. And then we'll be cheeky and go on to, which frame was it? This frame. But I think that one's on the extra. Yep. We'll just nab it off of here. So he's there, he drops down. Let's have him rotate his arm around a little bit. His whole arm has. Nice. We've got his cane. Which will drop down beside his body. Meow! Hello, Ajax. How are you doing? That looks like it's his arm now. Haha. Actually, maybe we won't do that. If we move it there, we'll tilt it more that way. But yeah, it helps if you grab the whole staff. There we go, so we'll tilt it up there, like that. Urgh. Grab the whole darn lot, damn it. From there to there. Okay. How is everybody doing tonight? Hope you're well. And then his arm. Again, if we do this on the... No. Okay, his arm is... I mean, his arm basically slides up and down his body anyway. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wait, where's... If we do it in grey again. So his arm's coming there. Would his thumb still be there as he's grabbed it? Because his thumbs are on the other side there. So they'd still be kind of here as his arm comes down. Yes. Oh, okay, cool, no problem. I appreciate that you're enjoying what I'm doing. It's always nice to hear. So if we... That's it. It really needs to be that bit. Alright, that looks kind of rough. But they are fingers nonetheless, so... See, I think here his thumb would more be around the stick. Would it be still here? Where would thumb be? I mean, if it's coming down from the previous position where his thumb was there. Then surely his thumb would be more here. No. Yes? There's a solution to this. I'm not cheating, you're cheating. It's kind of odd though. Yeah, his thumb would be like crossed over the staff. It's hanging down there. Yeah, his thumb would be over the staff. You're making fan art of my OC. Oh, thank you. You don't need to do that, but it's really appreciative that you want to. Would that be it? I need reference. Let me grab my palisman here again. Oops. Just destroy stuff as I go. Right, so if he's holding his stuff down like that. Grab my phone. Sorry, I keep smashing the mic. I do apologise. Let's grab that. So his arms down like that, and his hand will do like that. Owie! That was my knee. Right, sorry, I was just taking some reference. Always an invaluable tool. There we go. So, I mean, the fingers I can kind of get away with because it's Bill. He has weird fingers. But the thumb... Actually, I might... Okay, then let's dispense with that. So it would be that going that way, and then his would be there. We have one there, one there, one there. Yeah, that's better. Hello to everyone that has just hopped in. Welcome to the stream. I'm just arguing with Bill's hand, as you do. Yeah. It's a thing we do here. Or it's a thing I do, at the very least. It's a thing I never thought I'd be doing, but it's a thing I'm doing now. Let's just fill in that. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Please make sure you say hello in the chat. We do like to meet new peoples. Oh no, that needs to stay there because that is that's the staff. So that's Bill's hand there. Okay, yep, that's the staff itself, or his cane, whatever you want to call it. Staff, cane, it's all the same. And then the next pose is basically just a reverse image of this. Might actually have to do the staff cane bit there. Whoop. Just to show that his fingers are there. There we go. And also fill in his arm because it looks like something has eaten it. Go. Beep boop, beep boop. Cool. Nice. Let's save that. And then the next frame is him turning around but getting the big old shocked eye. And him holding the cane just lower down. So let's copy that. Gonna move you along. Paste you in there and flip you around. Hey up, what's happening here? Yep, so we need to get rid of that. We'll have him more upright. So I might have him, just notice how cute your OC is. Thank you. She might bite if you pet her though. Might have him start floating away. Which is when Ford yells at him. Okay. And then we'll do... So I just realised that is really, really sharp. Shouldn't be that sharp. So then his eye is just all... Whack the size up on that a little bit. There's more under his eye. I seem to have a frame here. So he's there, moves down. Okay, I see. There's a frame there where he's just turning. So if I copy that, because that's the ending one. So that particular frame is just where he's turned. So if I delete that one, and then the last one is this one, which is fine. But this one is just a swap. I'm on forward there. Alrighty. Alright, so he moves down. Wait, where did Ford go? What happened? I think I accidentally deleted Ford instead of Bill. So there's one there. It's this one. Or it's not that. It's this one, but reversed. Because he's basically turning around to fly off. So dip, dip, and then you're alone. Cool, okay. I think I should make that wider. Like we've got here. What if I can make that smaller but repaint the lines black? Because that looks really good. Yeah, or maybe not. Where do we do it anyway? So he's there, he turns around. And that's the you're alone. Might have to change that arm on that because that looks a bit weird. So if we change that, this arm can be coming down a little bit. Helps if you grab the whole arm, of course. Turns around. Make it not so. Let's grab the staff again, which is on that one. We're nearly there, people. Well, that was weird. All I wanted to do was switch it around. There we go. Might just have it down beside his body, though. Down here a little bit. Oh, did I lose lines again? Gosh darn it. Oh, shook the mad. Yeah, he is. He shook. I don't know. You can't even make a word out of that. Shook mad. Shookty mad. So I'll just have his. Oops. Maybe I'll just have the staff by his side. Nope, not all of Bill, just the no, just the staff. Thank you. What is that? That just flattened it. Get rid of whatever that is. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so the staff is there. Might do his arm just coming round a bit. So he turns around. Then Ford yells at him. Whoa, that's super huge. We don't want it that big. Boof. Hard truths, Bill. Hard truths. Alright, that's looking good. So, let's see how things are looking all together. And then I think that will be it for tonight. Woo. Although I will make him again less. There we go. Right. Save that. Alright. Oh, let's also get rid of that. And we need to add in this. Yeah, we did good though, a lot of progress. Which is always good. We like lots of progress. Alright, let's just save that. Okay, cool. Right. Save, and let's see what it looks like. Ready, people? One last thing though, I'm going to fix something that's been bugging me for absolutely ages, because I see it every time. No, not that, just... Oh, I can't do that, just that line. That's really freaking annoying. Okay, cool. Right. Let's see what it looks like. Without selecting Ford. Whoa, 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 music.
You're not looking for a mentor, I'm not looking for a friend. I
liking that. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Although I may... So Bill comes in there to there, and then he really jumps up there. Should be alright.
Why's your life spent all alone?
Cool, what do you guys think? Oh, I think we made some good progress. Alrighty, so I am going to finish up the stream there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure streaming and working on this with you guys. The next one is going to be on Monday. I'm working, so it's probably going to be around half six to about 7 o'clock start. So that'll be the next one. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure meeting everybody new that's hopped into the stream today. It's been absolutely amazing, and I hope you all take care until Monday. I mean, take care in general, but I will see you Monday. Words. I cannot words. See you later.